This video is going to be about voice masculinization and particularly voice masculinization for trans masculine men. So that's a fairly big part of a voice therapist job, or at least a therapist who works with the trans and gender diverse population. And up until a few years ago, really, it was a much smaller part of the caseload. So we would more typically see trans feminine individuals wanting to feminize their voice or achieve a more female sounding voice. But the balance of the trans individuals coming forward now is much more equalized in terms of whether it's trans men or trans females. So we're seeing more trans masculine men have voice therapy. And even so, there's still a lower proportion because a lot of trans men will be taking testosterone to help lower the pitch. This is kind of the standard hormone treatment. However, what the sometimes is people not wanting to take hormones. They just want to kind of go through the transition without hormones. This is a choice people have. Not everybody takes hormones. And so for those people, they want to learn to kind of masculinize the voice further, but more from a natural method or with the support of a specialist clinician. So that's one group. Sometimes we see transmasculine individuals who are having testosterone, but the voice change, even after a year or two, has not been to the level that they wanted. So they are often people who seek guidance, say, can we maximize this lowering a bit? That's another group. Yet another group that have a little bit of that as well, where the voice hasn't gone down enough, or it's gone down but it's not very easy and comfortable. That's quite common where the voice is quite croaky and it tires easily. So there's lots and lots of different reasons why people will come to voice therapy, people who are looking to masculinize their voice while they're transitioning gender, or even sometimes post-transition. Certainly I've had people who transitioned a while ago and then come back and say, I never really got to where I wanted to get with my voice. So it's been really interesting over the years to work with this wide variety of clients, and very satisfying also to help people achieve their goals. But of course, as I've said many times, it's about helping the person achieve their voice goals, but also keeping the voice healthy. And if you've had a very tight or unclear voice, and you can suddenly voice more freely in a sound that you want to have, but also without squeezing or hurting or cracking, that's part of the work that I try to do with people. And there's an assertiveness sometimes that has to be built into using a voice so that somebody can get louder, can sustain for longer. Maybe part of their job is to use their voice a lot. So transmasculine voice therapy is a growing field, actually, and more people are seeking it. Really, part of the message that I'd like to get out is that help is available for the transmasculine population in terms of their voice. And for those who achieve all their voice goals, either by themselves or with testosterone hormone therapy, that's brilliant. And quite a big proportion do actually. But we also see people who don't achieve the level that they want to with the hormones, or who get into some kind of vocal strain or vocal difficulty. And the other big reason people often see a voice therapist is because their singing voice alters quite dramatically, and they want to learn how to readjust and develop a different type of singing voice, or perhaps access bits of their range that they could before without losing the maleness in their speaking tone. So quite a wide range of reasons why a transmasculine individual might seek the help of a voice therapist. So I hope you found that video useful. And if you did, please subscribe to the channel and click the like button.